Hey everyone, it's Becky. So today I made a high school in House Flipper 2. This is actually not the first time I have made a school in House Flipper. In House Flipper 1, I have made both a high school, like on a beach using one of the luxury properties, and then I also made an elementary school. I forget which property I used for that. But I think it's really fun to make the schools. It was a little easier to kind of furnish and accessorize things in House Flipper 1 with the workshop. But I did what I could here in House Flipper 2 to make this a really cool high school. So I actually based the exterior of this build on a real life high school. It's a couple miles away from where I live now. I saw it on a run. I passed by it and I was like, wow, this is so pretty, so cool. And I am going to recreate in House Flipper. The school in real life is huge. Like it's probably 5 stories tall, and then has like even more ornate stuff on that top part. So I definitely scaled it down a little bit for the sake of the game here. But I was able to fit quite a few really fun things into this build, and I did turn it into a job. It's kind of like a last day of school job, so there's lots of trash and a food fight in the cafeteria, and just all that good stuff that you are going to be cleaning up. Nothing huge like usual. I don't do super gigantic jobs or anything usually, but I thought it was pretty fun, and I just really love how everything turned out inside and out. So this is what the front of the build looks like. Over here on the right, I have a little bit of a bike parking area here. And then on this side, I've got a little bus stop area. So I used some of the little bus stop signs and a little bench right there. And then this is the front walkway up to the front of the school. I think it really turned out nice. I like the use of both the brick and the concrete here. And then just add a little something into the middle of this walkway. I added 2 really big flower beds with some yellow and red tulips. I also used the yellow and red flags. These were the only cool flags I thought could kind of fit into like a school type of build. So that's the school colors. As you can see, there's some trash around out here, and then a couple of benches lining the walkway. And then this is what the school looks like. So obviously I like to make things kind of themed for my channel. So this is the Beckytown High School, established 2020 because that's when I started making my YouTube videos. So yeah, I think it turned out really cool. Like I said, the real life high school that I based this on had like really ornate columns and like all this brick and everything. Just really, really cool. So I tried my best with all this stuff. So I got these like things that the columns sit on here, and then there's like 3 layers of the columns. I used like this nice gray marble, another plaque down here. I think that looks really nice. And yeah, I have the nice archways there with the 2 big front doors, the flags, some of these little wall piece decoration thingies. I like these little square pieces too. I kind of added another little something, and I also kind of put that same pattern here on these sidewall pieces. And then it goes all the way up to here. This is like an empty room in here. I didn't think I should do anything inside of there. But then at the very top is a little clock tower thing, and I kind of made this like the tin roof type of thing. I think that's like the perfect color up there. And then the clock in there is just a poster, so nothing fancy, but I think it looks really cool. So yeah, here's kind of a bird's eye view of how it looks. Really cool. And then as you can see, as I go around the back, just kind of flat roof there on the other portions, and then I made like an upper patio section, little fun garden / seating area. And then here's one little back section right there, and then this back section over here is kind of a sports area. And then there's another outdoor seating area that comes off of the cafeteria. You know what? I only put vines on one side. I'm going to put a couple more over here. Just something real quick. You know me, always adding a couple new things at the very end of the build. Okay, see, that just adds another fun little touch to it. But anyways, yeah, this is the front of the build. I also have a couple little white fences with the bushes there. Just add a little greenery to the front, along with a couple of big trees. And then there's also a couple of picnic tables underneath the trees in the shade there. So this little side path over here leads to the outdoor seating area that's attached to the cafeteria. And then this one over here, there's not much back here. Another big tree, and then a little playground area, just a couple swing sets, and then a utility box thing, and then some trash. So let's go into walk mode and we can tour through our high school. Look out for that banana peel though. That's a little remnant of the cafeteria food fight. So this is what it looks like when we walk in. Obviously this is kind of a focal point here. Built into like the marble on the ground is BTHS, Beckytown High School. Thought that looked pretty cool. So this is like the main entry area to the school. A nice big staircase that leads up to the second floor here. And then all the different doorways leading to the offices, the bathroom, the auditorium, the cafeteria. Above the double doors here is Beckytown High School, Dare to Dream, Learn to Achieve. And a little clock, and then over here is a nice big display board for bulletin board things. So this one's really cute, and then there's like no trophies and stuff in the game. I would have liked to do like a fun trophy cabinet, so I just put in a few items that could kind of substitute for trophies. But yeah, I think that looked really nice. Got the little display lights in there lighting it up a little extra. And then over here, I just have a bench and a bulletin board. I just have a couple of summer themed like posters here that I found online, and then the little in-game book club poster. Definitely went all in with the like yellowish tan, red, and white theme in here. I think it looks really nice and fresh and clean in here. Kind of did a more interesting ceiling to kind of jazz it up a little bit. Definitely a more fancy type high school. So our first door over here leads to the offices. This is like the secretary's office, and then the principal is in back there. So just a couple of cabinets there for storage, and then here is her desk. I added some little candies here. Thought that was a funny little thing to do. And then a little seating area for kids to come into, or family members picking up a kid. Little plant there behind that door. And then a nice whiteboard with like pictures of students and staff and whatnot. Some other paperwork, magnets. She's got a nice big window there. And then a little corner desk with a couple of monitors. And then another high school Discover, Create, and Achieve sign right here. And then back here is the principal's office. Again, a couple chairs there. And then I have a little shadow box up here with a contract in here. You know, it could be like a diploma or something. And then the principal's nice desk there with another whiteboard with some fun stuff on it. And then a shelf here with some files and some paperwork and little baskets and whatnot. Just a little bit of pretty artwork there to jazz up that wall, and a plant. So yeah, that is the offices area. And then this next door here has the bathrooms, a lost and found section, and then the janitor's closet. So here's my little lost and found. Got some hoodies, got some shoes down there, a couple bags, couple hats, an umbrella. Just a fun little thing to add into this hallway. And then right here is just the janitor's closet with some cleaning supplies in it. Right here is the men's room. So we got 3 sinks here, 3 stalls, obviously a little bit to clean up in here, a little bit of graffiti. But otherwise, pretty simple. And then the women's room is basically the same thing, same layout. A couple other little things to clean up in here as well. And then here's one entrance into this area, and then you can just come around to this entrance as well. But this is just another little hallway type of area. Got a bench here with some inspirational posters, a couple plants, and a TV for displaying school news stuff, a big world map, and then another big display area with a summer-themed bulletin board over here. Thought that was really cute. Again, I think those both turned out really nice. And then these doorways lead into the auditorium. So I put up all these big posters for musicals. It's like all the Disney Junior Broadway type shows. I thought those looked nice. And then I have a bunch of seats. We've got the yellow and the dark red maroon. Obviously, the star of the show is the big stage. I have the curtains put up over it. Really cool looking, I think. A little bit of trash in here. And then I didn't do too much behind the stage. I just have 2 doors. Just some trash to pick up. I put the curtains in here as well. I kind of had to put like a wall in between because in like the curtains, you could kind of see through them. So that didn't look good. So just a little wall in between them. Some more trash over here to pick up, and then this door just leads back out into the main auditorium area. Really think this turned out cool. I also put a projector up there if they want to project things onto a screen there. You know, have all the students and staff come in and watch something. Oh yes, let's check out these outdoor areas while we're back here. Like I said before, not too much happening on this side. Little swing set area, then some trash back here to clean up. And then we scoot through here, and then this is like a outdoor sports area. Some more trash over here, a bench with some graffiti over there. And then right here is a little basketball area. I really tried my best to make a basketball hoop. It doesn't look super great, but we'll just pretend it actually looks good. And then we have a little tennis area. Got the tennis rackets, the balls, the basketballs over here. It all looks pretty cute. Okay, back inside and shut the door. We'll head back in this doorway and then head to the cafeteria next. Okay, so this is the cafeteria. Obviously, there was a little bit of a last day food fight. Above the little trash cans here, I have a school menu for the last month of school. And then I have 3 big tables in here, all the trash, banana peels, pizza crust, all that good stuff. Right here is a little microwave for people that bring a cold lunch that need to reheat something. And then I did one of those funny signs that cafeteria workers have apparently put up in the past. And then I actually made the kitchen area back there so you can enter in. I didn't do anything in here. That's just where they prepare all the food for the kids. I've got this little blackboard display board over here. I put Happy Last Day on it just for a little something fun over there. And then back here, oops, banana peel's in the way of that door. I'll open this one instead. But this is the little outdoor seating area for kids that want to eat outside for their lunch. Just a handful of tables out here. Again, the food fight extended out here. And then you can also go through this little gate to the front of the school again. So yeah, that is it for the whole bottom floor of the school, I think. Hop around all this, and then we can head up these nice big stairs. Right here, we first come to the lockers. So I have 10 lockers here. DIY'd them. I think they turned out really cool. I put some magnets on here for little decorations. And yeah, I think they just turned out really nice. Another little bench between them, and you can kind of see back there to the roof of the school. So I have 4 classrooms. I only did 2 of them, and then I kind of blocked off these 2. But if you download this, you could make your own classrooms if you wanted to. Whatever you want to do. So this room right here is a biology science classroom. Some trash around to pick up, some graffiti here on the whiteboard. That's the teacher's desk, and then 4 little desks with 2 chairs each. Did some chalk writing here on the chalkboards. And then back here is like the sink cabinet area. Good for when they do experiments to have the sink there and stuff. Use these in-game posters for kind of a more science theme right there. And some fish mounts and the little deer sculptures. And all that stuff kind of added in to the science feel. Like I said, I used what I could. I think it turned out really fun in here though. Used a pinnacle fish poster right there and over there. And yeah, that is the science room. And then we can go across the hall here. Like I said again, this one is closed off, but this one right here is the art room because we had lots of art supplies in the game to use. So here is the teacher desk area. Have some nice artwork displayed back there. A Live, Laugh, Love poster. But I have that behind the teacher's desk area. I thought this was a cool desk. I thought it kind of fit an art teacher's vibe. And then I just have 2 really big block tables here with different colored stools. I thought all the different patterns looked nice for an art classroom. And then there's just lots of messes here on the tables to clear up. Some paint and some crayon and colored pencil marks. A couple easels here and some artworks. The ones on the left and right, I've actually painted myself in real life. These are real canvases I've made. Then a whiteboard here. And then the storage area. Got some scattered materials around to clean up. I like using nice focal wallpaper back here. I thought it worked good for a art teacher's room. And yeah, that is it for in here. These 2 doors back here lead into the library area. So over here I have big bookshelves with lots of books in them. Some books on the ground here, last day of school, throwing stuff around. And then I have a little chess area. Again, the chairs are knocked over. And then over here, I found some bookshelf images online and kind of put them into the bookshelves here for a fun little look. Don't look too closely, you'll see they have a watermark on them. Oops. And then we head up the final staircase into a media center room type of thing, hangouts. I'm not sure. Over here I have 3 little desks set up with computers. And then this side is just a couple of couches, ottomans, Got some board games and some books here, so just a fun little hangout area. And then lastly, I think, is this upper patio. So over here I made like a garden area. So maybe the science class comes up and grows veggies, or it's like the Future Farmers of America thing. I don't know. But we have some vegetables and some plants growing, and then even a little beehive area over here since there is beehives in the game. And then I just did some like moss and dirt type of stuff there on the ground to clean up. And then over here, just 3 nice big tables set up for extra seating, an outdoor classroom type of experience. And yeah, you can see the top of the tower up there as well. Alrighty, everyone. So thank you so much for joining me on my tour of Beckytown High School. This was definitely a pretty big project, but I really had fun with it. I think that doing school like this is a really fun thing to do here in Hellslipper. As always, I don't always like doing just an actual house. It's fun to do something special like this. So if you have any ideas for any non-home type of properties you would like me to try and do, definitely let me know, and I will definitely take it into consideration. Let me know which part of this build was your favorite, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye!